in timeout for a hot second. Sometimes you need to do that. But my go-to when I get all riled up like that, because first of all, you keep trying to tell people. Like I might have to make a caption or something on here. Like I have mental conditions that I can control because it doesn't do anything stupid. I don't hurt people. So don't get all scared. It says 365 times in the Bible, do not fear. I have a great record as far as not hurting people. I hurt myself more than I will somebody else. But anyways, when you see somebody and you don't know who they really are, and you don't know how they are, you never know how they really are. Like, this has been amazing to me to sit here and learn, because I study myself, y'all. I watch every video just that I can, just about, especially in the last month. Wanna know why? Because there is going to be days where I sit down right here just like I did the other day or yesterday or whatever. I don't remember. And we watched old videos of me. Wanna know why? Because I have to. I might have mental conditions, but you know what? I've been learning ways to deal with it. So what? We all throw a fit. Who knows? I don't have Tourette's. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm telling you right now, I'm trying to keep the personality in check, y'all. It's you guys. It's not hard. It's just emotionally hard. Because when you look in the mirror, like Mom said many years ago, one day you're going to look in the mirror. Well, bro, what do you think? Is that a great question? Only thing I can say is there's a lot of people that want to see this guy fail because it makes them feel better. Failure is not an option. I'm not allowed to give up. I'm not allowed to get drunk. I'm not allowed to get high on stupidity. I'm not allowed to go to jail, which I'd rather be. You guys don't have a clue. Because people are mean, yo. That's why I stayed locked up for so many years. To be honest with you, I kept getting in trouble because I didn't want to be around people. Even though you're around people in there, but you're not. Prison is a community. Prison is a civilization of its own. And I'm not talking about that prison that's got fences around it. I'm talking about that prison that's got a dome around it. I used to be ashamed. People look down at people with mental conditions. Why? Does it make you feel better to look down on somebody that has a mental condition? Does it make you guys feel better to look down on an addict because they had a problem they didn't know how to deal with? Or is it you guys are just too damn ashamed to be yourselves? I used to wear 2 different socks when I played baseball. I don't know why. Because I had a really good game one time. And I'm talking about this is Little League when I was real young. I love sports. I used to wear two different socks when I'd play because for some reason when that game happened, that I had a really, really good game. I thought it was the socks. So I kept it in my brain that if I wear two different socks, I'd play better. I still to this day wear two different socks when I see what socks are available, I wear two different socks. Wanna know why? Because it makes me feel like I'm gonna have a better day. Never talked about that. It's weird. But what motivates y'all? Are you getting motivated by an outward influence? Or are you getting motivated by an inward influence? I'm different. God made me this way. You wanna know why? Because there's too many people like me. There's too many masks. There's too many people covering up. When do I ever talk without no music? This is new. All I keep saying is that if you see somebody that needs help and you're not doing anything, God's watching. And He sees that you're not trying to help that person. Think about it. Went out. This is how I stay sober and clean from stupidity, y'all. Is getting on here and talking. This is what keeps my emotions in check and keeps the split personality in check. Nobody does dumb stuff. They do silly stuff when they smoke. And this stuff makes me eat, which I don't have much food of. Not much at all. Princess Doorbell, where are you at? But I gotta remind the Princess Doorbell. I give everybody nicknames, y'all. But you gotta earn them. Just saying. And you know what? People have been seeing this t-shirt and they love it, right? And they want it. That's a real Jelly Roll t-shirt. It used to be signed, but it washed out. God's my P.O., yo. I ain't been in trouble for real, since 2016. Woo, woo. How many of the guys that's got my type of record can say that? How many of the guys with records and my type of cases and records and stuff can say that they're sober from alcohol? Anybody wants to be proven wrong, get the money for the polygraph because I got some more questions for it. It's $300. Let's go. We can turn $300 into millions if you want to. I don't want the money. I'm going to give it away. I just want my liberty. There's a difference between freedom and liberty. And if somebody helped me pay $300 for a polygraph, I'd get millions and then give it away. Like George Strait says, give it away. I've never learned that song. That's a new one I'm going to be putting on. The whole motivational part of this video. Are you being influenced from inward or outward of your brain? The brain runs everything about you. It's the computer. The heart's not a pump. It's a filter. By the way, we are filters. Our brains are filters. And they have the intelligence to know the difference between right and wrong and to function. Some of us can still function, but we have mental conditions. I can live on my own and still live a productive life. It's just I have characteristics that are on the other side. I got a little bit more to my life that I got to deal with on an everyday basis of waking up without crying my eyes out when I first wake up because I was molested by a man as a child. Like nobody cares about that. But you know what? I have to be able to talk or do something that burns the energy out. That star is for a star of learning and protection. Be honest with you. It says look, listen, learn on it. And at the bottom it says love, life, loyalty. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I'm going to teach you. And the G in the middle stands for God. Like I said, if you know, you know. If you don't know, I'm going to teach you a little bit. Hi, I'm Paul. I have mental conditions. I'm from Ohio, and it's actually spelled O-H-I-Y-O. And I say yo a lot. Denture glue, it sucks. But I have mental conditions that I've been really learning how to deal with even more now because I'm completely off of stupid drugs. Been for 52 days now, and I have one relapse in probably 3 or 4 months of cocaine. Which that stuff's nothing but pain pills, by the way. It's stomped on cut so much. Come on now, y'all. It ain't even real coke. But I sit here on this channel and I learn about myself and try to teach people about themselves. That's what this channel is about. If you're on here to troll, I truly encourage anybody that sits here and tries to troll my channel. You're dealing with somebody that's mentally conditioned. That's not disease or illness. There is no such thing as illness of the mind. There's not. I'm 44 years old and I will argue and debate with any psychological person and we will run circles. Because I've had mental issues my whole life and I've been learning how to deal with them my whole life. And I'm winning because I don't take man-made substances for that. Want to know why? Because they make you worse and they make you fat. That's one of the main reasons why I don't take psychological man-made medication. Because they make you fat. They do. So, I've babbled and rambled on enough for this episode of Story of an Addict that has mental conditions, which we all do. It's just who wants to admit that they have mental conditions or mental issues. I will. I'm Paul. And I'm an addict in restoration with mental conditions. How about we start saying that, recovery world? I'm not in recovery. I never have been. Because I've never known myself. And I'm still a kid growing up. Like I said, we are the lost children of God. And I'm going to tell you right now, my mom's been calling me Petey Paul my whole life, so y'all know who gets to be Peter Pan. This is never to Everland, y'all. Think about it. Anybody that doesn't know anything about the Bible or believing in God, Peter Pan is one of the greatest stories ever to be talked about. You can really compare Jesus to Peter Pan. And since this is my YouTube and my life and my story, and I've been saying this is Neverland for a while, which is Never Everland, Because you know what? We're lost in the sauce down here, right? But we want to get to everlasting life. Where's that at? We don't know. Alrighty then. You just got put in timeout. 24 hours. I told you want to try to troll my channel. God's watching, y'all. Think about it. Lamentations chapter 3 in the Bible talks about that. So, and I'm not going to repeat what people say on here, by the way, because I'm not that stupid, trollers. Who trolls somebody that has mental conditions? Who makes fun of somebody that has mental conditions? Who makes fun of somebody doing positive things on a channel? Yeah, somebody gets put in timeout. I'm not going to act a fool with people that want to act a fool on my channel. Trick no good. Second of all, you're the yo-yos. I'm a yo-yo. The strings are up there, not down here. And I'm going to tell you right now, I can actually do, you'll see one day. I'm not even going to say what I'm going to do. I'm Paul, and I'm an addict in restoration with mental conditions. So, that's enough for now. I will talk to you all a little bit later. That's funny. What does that say? Addie McInstry was timed out by M3.23 for 86,000 seconds, y'all. You try to troll my page, you're going to jail for 86,000 seconds. So there's 86,000 seconds in 24 hours for people that didn't know. I didn't know that. Not one bit. All right, y'all. I got to jump off here. I got to go help a buddy here in a little while and go get some stuff done and see what's up. So, y'all, it's about life management. It's about finding our flaws, finding our issues, finding our conditions. And if you're not working on your flaws and your issues and your conditions, then what are you doing? You're doing nothing. If you don't work on yourself as far as mental and emotionally, you're basically just a walking robot. People say that a lot, bots. Boy, my eyes looking better today. I'm a little bit more sleep today. Oh, I ain't all saggy. Well, quit hiding, bro. There you go. I need help. We all need help. I hear somebody outside. So, I'm a holler at y'all.